Hi, Scott Orland with CINEMA-Magazin. I'm here in San Francisco. Nothing to do with the food, with the music. And we have two of the, I was going to say stars, I don't know, is that how we define? Members of Metallica, James Kirk, Star Trek actually. James T. Kirk.
Hey!
Congratulations there. I like this whole thing. We were boldly going where no man has ever gone before. I want to ask you, throughout cinematic history, there have been a lot of concert films. This, I think, takes an audience probably as close to the experience of being there almost on stage as I've ever seen before. Was that part of the motive that you guys wanted to do in putting this project together?
That is our agenda from day one.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, it was important for us to when we were making this movie to bring the people on stage with us and bring them so close that it feels like they're actually on stage with us. And the 3D IMAX really helps attain that effect. But you know, it's always our thing whenever we played live was to like try and interact and connect with the audience as much as possible during the course of the show. And so now that we have this movie, I mean, I feel you really get the feeling that you're on stage with us, and you can see the sweat flying, and you know all the energy coming off the band. And
how do you decide which songs you're going to pick? Because my God, you've been recording for 25, 30 years. You have this incredible volume of work. So how do you decide this was going to be the one we're going to do?
Well, I think when you're doing a best of concert footage like we're doing, you include the ones that are the best of, hopefully, or at least our favorites.
Yeah, toe tapping.
Do you ever forget lyrics?
He does all the time.
Yeah,
but I'm the singer. I forget the leads all the time, but thank God he does them. Oh, lyrics. Oh, yeah, you know, we've got over, what, 80 songs? More?
120 songs.
Oh, see, I've forgotten them all already. But, yeah, you know, and along with some age, I can't remember all of them all the time. As long as I know the first word, it all, it's like as soon as I know that first word, it all comes back. So I do need help every once in a while for that. But as far as picking the songs, the concert was filmed, you know, it's a 2-hour thing. We had to narrow it down to, you know, an hour and a half. So we had to cut songs out of the film even, which, you know, I'm sure we'll see the light of day at some point. But song choice along with the narrative as well. They had to vibe together. It really is two movies in one.
And let me ask you too, this is for Germany, is about the whole experience of being a rock and roller. I mean, the people think they know what it takes to really be a rock star. How does everything hold up over the years? I mean, do you still have the same stamina that you did when you were first on stage? I mean, when you watch this concert experience, you guys it's, you know, toil and sweat.
Yeah. But you know, you have to take care of yourself, and you have to make sure that you're in some sort of like a shape to go out there and do what we do for 2 hours. And you know, it was easier obviously when we were younger, but as we started to get on in age, we discovered that, you know, you need to do a little bit more things as time goes by to just get yourself loosened up and ready and able to focus. And you know, over the years, when we first started, it was just like get to the show and like hang out, and is it time to go on stage? Just jump out on stage. Nowadays, you know, we have a whole ritual that we do. Each of us has their own thing that they do before they go on stage, and like it could take anywhere from like, you know, an hour to like, you know, whatever. And you have to prioritize that time on stage in the course of a day and make sure that you put all your energy toward the show.
Last question for you. Take Metallica out of the picture. What's the best concert you've ever been to?
Mm-hmm.
That's a really difficult one.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
Yeah, there's just so many amazing shows over the years.
I saw Tom Waits at the Fox Theatre. I saw Nick Cave in Australia at the Sydney Opera House. Those are two that come to mind.
Yeah, one of the very first concerts that I ever saw was one of the most impressionable, and it was a Day on the Green here in the Bay Area, and this was in 1978. And opening the show was AC/DC. Second band on was Van Halen. Third band was Pat Travers. Fourth band was Foreigner, which I wasn't really into, and the fifth band was Aerosmith. and this is like the late 70s, and that bill was so impressionable to me. I mean, it really made me want to become a musician and want to play music, because it was an incredible day of just incredible music.
All you were missing was Celine Dion, and that would have been a full afternoon. Anyway, I cannot thank you enough, James.
Thank you.
Kurt, really appreciate it. And this is Scott Orland. Till next time.